What's up YouTube, this is Harvey1997 here, coming at you today with my weekly market watch. I do apologize for being so late in the day on this. I've had a really long day, and yeah, I still wanted to make sure I get the market watch in though. So, without any further ado, let's get started. On some happy notes, Gem-Nite Seraphinite is back down. It's, right here we're on the Hidden Arsenal. It's $10.46 for a first ed near mint, and for the DT it's $11.99 for a lightly played. For a mint it's going to be about $14. So that's pretty good compared to that ridiculous 50-some hype it was, and the 20 and all that. Speaking of Gem-Nite Garnet, he's actually a little bit higher. The DT is going to be about $15, and the Hidden Arsenal is about $10. The Hidden Arsenal is about where it has been. The DT is what's gone up a little bit. It was about $12, now it's around $15. So, okay, so Duelist Pack Rivals of the Pharaoh, Lullaby of Obedience. It's still pretty much the exact same price it was last week, and virtually everything else from the set is too. Some of the silent stuff has crept down a couple dollars, but it's not like it's huge. And again, everything else has pretty much maintained its value or crept down a little bit. Nothing's gone up. So on the reverse end of that, here we go. Pot of Desires, $78. Good lord. Just think, pretty much anyone who plays this is playing at least 2, if not 3. Generally 2, because you don't want to deck yourself out with it. But I mean, just think about it. That's a lot of money. More stuff going up from Dark Illusion. We have Coral Dragon. It's about 15 right now. It's been about 10 to 12 and it's kept that way, but it's crept its way up to about 15 now. So that's good for anyone who has those. Cosmic Cyclone. It's actually kind of staying pretty steady. I was really expecting this card to creep its way down, but it's not. It's still about $13. Return of the Dragon Lords. Thank you. It's okay. I guess I shouldn't really say thank you yet. $5.79 is still ridiculous for this card since it came from a structure deck, but like it's still a lot better than that 7 whatever it was last time I checked on here. That's stupid. So if anyone hasn't realized yet, there is a new spell. I'll try and go over it if I can soon. It's a Foolish Burial for spells and traps, basically. It's coming out not in Invasion Vengeance, but in the set after that, Raging Tempest. So, hint, hint, send your Fog Blades. So, Phantom Knights are going to be good, like, better than they already are. First Ed, Break Sword is going to run you about $45. Fog Blade is $11 right now. However, this, I believe, is the main card that will go up in price when that Foolish Burial for spells and traps, I don't know its name, I just heard about it, and I've read the effect and all, but blah blah blah. Anyway, back to Market Watch. When that card comes out, Fog Blade, I believe, is the card that will be going up. In other words, if you want to play PK in any form, whether it be pure, PK Fire, anything, you'll want your Fog Blades now if you haven't got them already. One other thing I'd like to go over really quick, Paleozoics, or Paleozoic Frogs, however. So the Paleozoics, if you have not realized, are dirt cheap. So, I mean, we've got the rest, or it's not guaranteed, but if you've looked at the very, very small checklist yet, you probably realize that just like last time's, just like in the last set, the last 5 cards are respectively 4 traps and an Xyz monster. It's likely that they're going to be the last 4 Paleozoics, as well as the Paleozoic Obaniah. So, anyway. With the Paleozoic stuff, yeah, again, they are dirt cheap. They're all common except for Animalakaris, which is a super rare. And look at him, 17 cents, 23 cents. That's, you can get all all 3 and even get an extra one for a whole $1. That's pretty nice. If you want to have a nice, solid budget deck, and an even better, ridiculous budget deck if Treatoad is not a high rarity, even though I'm sure Konami will give us to him like that. Yeah, Paleozoics I think are going to be very good when Vengeance comes out, and they're all very cheap. I highly, highly recommend that these be picked up if you want a good budget deck next format, or once the next set comes out. Now, on the bad note, if you want to play the frogs in here, well, you got Swap Frog for an unlim lightly played. It's $285. That's crazy. You want a mint one? It's $490. Now we got Dupe Frog. Dupe Frog's just as bad. There are lots and lots of lightly played ones. And then you got a mint at $8 for a Dupe Frog. Who would have thought? That's nuts. And the last one from for this market watch, as well as the frog set, is Ronin Totem, and he's not as bad as his brothers. He's only about $350 for a mint one. Only. Haha, that's bad. So yeah, if you haven't picked these up and you want them, now is the time. Trust me, they're not gonna go down any point from now. So yeah, that is it for this market watch, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe, or comment something that I didn't go over and you would like me to go over some other time. Until then, I'm out.